This is an example of how you can use Box.com in combination with your DigitalChalk account in order to allow students to upload files to you that you can review. In this course, you can see we have two different assignments, and it's a scenario to where we're asking the students to download a template, fill it out, and then upload it to us. So if I was the student, I'd go ahead and start by downloading my first template in this case, and I'd go ahead and fill that out, of course. And then moving forward to the next element of the course, you'll see here in the assignment element, we have an embed form that was created over in Box.com. You can create a specific form for each assignment that you create in DigitalChalk, and that'll be linked directly to a specific folder for that assignment over in Box.com. I'll demonstrate this here in a minute, but it's going to make it easy for you to be able to keep track of which assignment submission goes to what assignment to what student as well. So in this case, you can see we have the instructions once again for the student to fill out that template that they downloaded, and then they'll go ahead and select the file from their computer, and they'll put their email in. That way you'll know which student it is that's uploading. There's also the option for an optional description field to be added here to where you can allow the student to type in their name if you'd like. Another way to do it would be to just have them rename the document as Bobby Juarez's business plan or something like that. But we'll go ahead and upload here, and the student's going to get their confirmation message. At that point, they can go ahead and move forward, and on your end, as the instructor with your Box.com account, you're going to get an email notification. It's going to look something just like this one right here. Once you click the link in the email, it's going to take you straight to that file in Box.com if you've already been logged into Box. Otherwise, it'll force you to log in first. But you can see I've got the file in front of me, and there's a couple of really cool features within Box.com that you can use if you need to do a markup of the document. For some of our customers, they need to put their notes on the document, highlight a few things or things of that nature, and then they want to send that back to the student. So you'll notice here in Box there's an Open with Word option, but there's also a Microsoft Word Online version, which is actually a plugin within Box.com that's free that'll allow you to edit it directly in the Box environment. And it's also going to save those different versions. So I can go ahead and click on this, and you'll notice that within Box, it's going to go ahead and open that back up for me. And now I can go ahead and start doing whatever kind of updates I need and markups that I need to do on this file. And you can see at the top, it's going to go ahead and save that in real time for you. So you can do all the markups that you need to do, and then once you're finished with that, let's go ahead and you can see Save to Box. I've got my confirmation. Let's go ahead and go back over here. I'm just going to close this off, and I'm going to exit out over here. So now I can see the file right here. And actually, if I go back over here, you'll see it's going to change, it's going to update, and now I can see there's two versions. I can actually click right here, and I can see the original version, and I can see my mocked up version over here. So let's say it's a situation where I do want to send that to the student. I can simply go right over here to the share option, and I can just put the email address for that student in here, and it'll actually go ahead and let me pre-select that since it's already attached to the file. And then you can customize that message with any kind of feedback that you might want to send to the student and then fire it off. So as I mentioned earlier, you can create a specific folder for each assignment within Box.com. So you can see that this folder is my Class 102 Assignment 1 folder. I can see that John Smith uploaded a file. I can see the one that obviously we were looking at a minute ago that's been uploaded. If I click on All Files over here, I'll see all of my folders. I've got my Class 102 Assignment 1 folder, my Class 102 Assignment 2 folder, and I've got a third folder over here. So again, you can create a different folder for each one of your assignments in DigitalChalk. For example, let's just go ahead and create a brand new one right here. We'll just call this one Folder 45. And you can set certain permissions on here. If you have a situation to where you have multiple instructors, you can actually create different users within the Box environment and actually have them have their own separate area where they can't see everybody else's content, if you will. But in this case right here, it's just one specific instructor. And so I can set up different sharing privileges if I want to. But once I go ahead and create that, you'll see here's my new folder. And if I want to go ahead and create one of those embed links, I can go over to the options over here. I can go to sharing and then upload embed widget. and that's where I'm going to get the code that I'm going to turn around and drop into the DigitalChalk assignment element in the DC environment.